In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can make your shop brighter using deformable LED lights. Want to find out more about it? Stick around, we're going to go over it now. All right, everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be talking about making your shop brighter or your garage brighter using LED lights. They're very energy efficient and they don't cost a lot even to purchase them, and they're tool free to install. I think this is a great idea. These things, they're absolutely amazing. They totally changed the lighting in my shop. You can see behind me my whole table saw area is completely lit up. I've worked with this company in the past, so that's going to bring me to today's sponsor, which is the Sansi company. Now, I worked with them probably around May or June back earlier this year, and they sent me one of these lights, and it was a deformable LED shop light, and that was the 60-watt version. It's a larger light, very good for high ceilings and big shop areas. So down here I have about 10 to 10.5 foot ceilings. Okay, so they sent me these LED garage lights. So you can see they are packed pretty nice. And I'm lighting the garage with this, which is not such a high ceiling. The garage is actually only 8 feet. So we don't need a 60-watt oversized LED unit. So they sent me the smaller unit, which was 30 watts. And I think it's going to be perfect for an 8-foot high ceiling. So it comes nicely wrapped in a little shrink wrap. And you can see it's kind of weird looking. It's actually like jumbled up into a little box. And all you do is, because it's deformable, you can shape it. You can bring it all the way out, and you can have them facing straight down just like that, or you can have them aiming in certain directions. If you need light in certain areas, let's say you needed some more light in that direction, you can put 2 of them there. You can angle this one down. You can have this one going up in the other corner, and you can basically, aim them wherever you need to aim them. And this is what I'm going to do today and demonstrate to you in this video. Okay, so let's talk about the most important thing first with a light like this. Number one, everybody wants to know, what's the price? Okay, so as of right now that I'm shooting this video, currently the price was $29.88. That's what it's retailing for on Amazon right now. All right, so the specs, this is 30 watts, deformable, so you can put these into any direction you want, to aim them anywhere you need them to light that specific area. 30,000 hour lifespan, so that's a long time. 5-year warranty, so all you have to do, take this, which looks like a bulb socket, screw it into a socket where you would normally put a bulb in your shop, in your garage, and that's it. Turn it on and the thing works. It lights up. I'm going to demonstrate that. Okay guys, so now we're in the garage portion of the shop. Now you've seen me working here before, and if you've seen the previous videos, then you'll know when you look in that corner, it's always been dark. I really don't have a good way to get lighting out to that corner, and that's because the ceiling in here, yes, it is 8 feet, which this area is lit pretty good. I have some fluorescent bulbs overhead, and they do a decent job. But if I have to work in that area there, it is really dark, and the ceiling comes down a little bit, and the garage door opener is right here against that, the track of the garage door opener and the motor right against the ceiling there. There's really no way for me to get a good lighting scenario into that corner. So this light, what I'm going to do is install it right here into the bulb socket, and I'm going to aim those deformable pieces of the LED into that corner so that we can light it up and I can make it work for me. Now, so a lot of times I run out of room in the shop here, and I do need to work over there, and the only way to get light in would be to open up the garage, and when I'm shooting video, it's not ideal, and if it's dark outside, and then it serves no purpose at all. So let's install that light here. I'll show you what it looks like in the socket of the ceiling, and then we'll go ahead and we'll turn it on, and you'll see how much light there's going to be making a difference here. Okay guys, so this may be kind of hard to see. I screwed the LED light into the bulb socket, and this bulb socket has the outlet on the side here. Now, obviously, that's something that you would purchase from your local home center. It's separate from this LED. So now that I have my fluorescent lights plugged in still to the power source, I hook this LED light up, and you can see that I've aimed all of the lights to the necessary area that I'm going to be lighting up. Okay guys, so now you saw how dark the shop was. Now we have just the backlighting here of the one bulb of the garage door opener. I've installed the LED and I just have my original fluorescent bulbs still hooked up. So now, you remember how the corner was dark, you really couldn't see much. Now we're going to turn this on and we're going to see the difference on how much brighter it is, okay? That's what I call like white hot light right there. All right, so you can see that now I have total illumination here. I can work in this area, I can see pencil lines, I can see cut lines, anything I need in the event that I need to work on stuff in the shop, which lately that's been the case because I'm running out of room here, and the bigger the tools get, the bigger the projects get, well, the smaller the shop gets. So that's going to help me out a lot right there, because now when I'm shooting a finish and I have something set up that way in that corner like I did the other day when I was building some shelves, I couldn't see if there was any orange peel. I couldn't see if there was any dust nibs on there or anything like that. I couldn't see the reflection of the finish. I had to come over here under my fluorescence, and I had to hold the board up and sight down the board here under this lighting. Now the shop is complete. This part of the shop is completely bright. Now you can see the other half of the shop was always bright since I put that on about 6 or 7 months ago. That is the 60-watt light. This is the 30-watt light. So the difference is now this ceiling is 2 feet lower, which gives me more of that bounce back of that light. So I'd say this thing is really good. And actually, like I said, I did my research. Price point is one of the things that's important. All the reviews. Anybody has any bad reviews or anything like that, and you want to read up on them and you see what's wrong with them, there were no bad reviews on this company's lights. So when they contacted me and I saw all that, after the research, I said, you know what, give it a shot, use it, and then I'll put it out there for my subscribers and viewers, because like I said, I'm not going to put it out there for you guys if I don't believe in it and trust it myself. All right, so I've been using the other one for 6 to 8 months now, and it's been great. 30,000 hours of life on something like this, it's a long time. And with the price point of $29.88, if something goes wrong with it after that 5 years, you throw it out and buy another one. All right, so just to give you a more broad picture of how well these lights actually work, this is above me the 60-watt version of that same LED light. And like I said before, this is a 10-foot ceiling, so this does a great job. I'm actually going to angle the camera down because I want you to see how bright it is around my table saw. And it's very important to have your workbench and your table saw lit up when you're working so that you can actually see pencil marks and things that you're doing. Now you can see I'm actually kind of dimmed out and dark in the frame of the video, and that's because the light behind me is so bright that it's changing the ISO on the camera right now. All right, so I'm going to angle the camera up also so you can see the light, and you can see how bright the light is. Now that's all it is. You can move the arms any way you need to get whatever corner of the shop lit up that you need to. I mean, it works perfect for what it is. Okay guys, so that's it for the explanation on this. This is the Sansi LED company. They contacted me twice already. The first time was for the 60-watt version, and the second time was now for the 30-watt version. Like I said, if I don't use it and it doesn't work for me, then it's not something I'm going to put out there and tell you guys to go and buy it. I'm not trying to sell this to you. I'm just letting you know this is a good option for your shop or your garage. All right, so I'm going to put the links in the description. Don't forget, if you're new here and you like the videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the little notification bell. That'll notify you every time I upload a video. For those of you who have been here before, thanks for joining me in the shop. I hope you guys like these informative videos, tool reviews, things like that. And for the new people here, this is woodworking, carpentry, reviews, all kinds of DIY stuff. So if you like the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to check that link in the description below, and I'll give you the Amazon code for this and the larger 60-watt LED bulb. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.